Hello, what is up guys? I'm your host Gordon and welcome to another one of my video. And again, this is the time of the year that we are thinking about getting presents for our loved one during Christmas. And yes, this is going to be our first time in this channel in doing like a Christmas checklist. And today I will be naming my personal top 5 blaster that you should consider getting for your loved one for Christmas. And this of course will include 2 gel blasters and 3 foam dart blasters. Starting out with the foam dart blaster, the Xing Shen Phoenix foam dart blaster. Why the Xing Shen Phoenix if you ask? Because this is probably the best bang for the buck imported foam dart blaster that you can probably find on Amazon right now. Not only that this blaster supports one of those shortened darts, you can also use half-length darts on the included magazine. And the performance of the blaster is pretty decent as well. Hey, we are talking about out of the box 150 FPS. And not to mention that the entire blaster is made out of a combinations of nylon and aluminum. And if you guys thinks that 150 FPS is not enough, you can always chuck in a stronger spring. It is just as easy as take off this yellow cover, take out the old spring, put in a new spring, and put back the cover. The next blaster is of course my all-time favorite, which is the UDL M1887. And I recently just did a revisit of this blaster. The link will be provided in the description down below. And FYI, this is actually the most viewed review video in this channel. That video is kinda old, but I will still provide the link in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. This blaster over here is not a performance blaster. This is basically a trick blaster, or I would say a collector's blaster, somewhere around 70-ish FPS, just like your Nerf Elite standards. And not to mention that this blaster is actually famous for a movie named Terminator 2. If you guys remember this scene, hasta la vista, baby. The build quality of the entire blaster is of course solid. The entire blaster is made out of a combinations of nylon and aluminum, and not to mention that this is a lever action shell ejecting blaster. And the weight of the blaster is of course satisfyingly heavy. And next, this is going to be an interesting one, which is the FMG9. Again, this is one of those non-performance oriented blaster. This is more of a collector's oriented blaster. And not to mention that the fun factor of this blaster is definitely super high. Tell me guys, do you guys don't like this? Holy moly, check this out guys. This is definitely one hell of a blaster to play with. Not only that it can fold and unfold, this is actually a shell ejecting blaster. Since outside is pretty cold during Christmas in some countries, you probably won't be flinging foam outside the cold weather. So why not grab yourself a gimmick blaster and play around in the house? And the next one is going to be the gel blaster category. I would definitely recommend one of these Mini M for YT688. These blasters are simple blaster, easy to operate, decent performance and rate of fire. Something that you don't really have to tinker around to get it work. And last but not least, my personal favorites among all gel blaster, which is the SKD CS001. The build quality of this blaster is of course way better than most of those camo looking blaster that you saw on Amazon. Again, this is a simple blaster. You would just have to load the gel and turn on the switch and you can start playing. Not too intimidating to handle. Any kids or any adults can easily handle one of these. Not only that, the blaster also comes with a 7.4 volt 2S LiPo, which give you a pretty decent rate of fire. Yeah. Not only that, the performance of this blaster is actually better than the gel fire. If you guys wanted to know more information of each individual blaster, I've made reviews of all of them. Feel free to check them out in my channel. And of course, all the Amazon purchase link will be provided in the description down below. So yeah guys, I guess that's it. If you guys like this video, feel free to smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell, because I will be posting videos every Saturday and maybe once in a while just like today on Wednesday. And if you guys want a Saturday shout out, leave a comment down below and I will be picking a couple of you guys for a Saturday shout out. So yep, go ahead and check it out and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Adios guys!